Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Omochukwu, depending on your location. Please note that Victory Express is your own channel where you get the authentic and verified news. Please like and share so that other people will get to know what we are doing here. It's also very important you turn on your notification bell so that you will get in our updates. And more importantly, always go to the comment section and drop your comment. We appreciate your commendation and we accept your criticism. Now the news updates. Bandits kill Nigerian Army Major, 7 other security operatives in Niger State. Alright, now bandits have killed a major of the Nigerian Army and 7 other security operatives in Munya. That's Munya, local government area of Niger State. The bandits were said to have ambushed the security operatives in Éíght village on Wednesday. A resident of Éíght, Enuwa Danladi, said during the attack, 4 military personnel, including an army major and 4 vigilante members, lost their lives. He said the bandits ambushed the joint task force as they were passing to Sakin Power and opened fire on them. According to him, said the bandits and the security personnel have earlier in the day had a gun battle, adding that the bandits returned to attack them after the encounter. They said they ran into the ambush by the gunmen at Éíght village, which is 10 kilometers from Sakin Power, and they were back to the scene where they had earlier engaged the terrorists in a gun battle to recover the bodies of some of the local vigilantes that were missing. Danladi continues by saying that the bandits who were in the bush burying casualties from their earlier exchange with the security operatives noticed that the personnel were going to recover bodies of vigilantes and then struck. Yes, so the bandits were in the bush trying to bury their dead, and they were ambushed and overpowered the soldiers who were going to recover bodies of the vigilantes, and only 1 soldier among them escaped. Alright? He said the 2 patrol vehicles belonging to the Joint Security Task Force were vandalized by the gunmen, with the windscreens and tires ridden with bullets during the attack. The Commissioner for Internal Security and Material Affairs in Niger State, Emmanuel Omar, said that there had been a series of attacks in the state, but he would get the details and issue a statement later. That was when he was contacted. And now this is what is happening. Alright, so the issuing a statement will not change anything. What is happening in Nigeria is the issue of bandits, terrorists has overrun the country. Look, Nigeria is overwhelmed by these terrorists and bandits. Yes, Nigerians are at the mercy of bandits. The Nigerian government have allowed them to fester. They have grown them. They have allowed them to, to pervade into communities. Niger State, I think, should be the largest state in Nigeria. Talking about the landmark, yes, or landmass, if you like. He is the largest. So bandits are everywhere in the bush, in the thick forest, everywhere. Those are government spaces. They've occupied them and they are running havoc on people. You see, major in the army killed, but you will not see anybody invading village. You will not see any military troops going to village to invade them, attack them, burn houses and raise marketplaces. Unlike what is happening in other places like in the southeast. Yes. What is obtainable in the southeast is a situation where the military will go into communities now and they will invade the community. They will start shooting sporadically, abducting young people, extrajudicial killing and everything going on, burning houses and means of livelihood of people. So that is what we have been saying, in southeast. But you have seen Major has been killed there, Niger State. So this war is not going to end anytime soon. It's obvious because the government knows what is happening. Buhari regime is about 4 months remaining, and what we are seeing is the ferocious increased attacks from terrorists and bandits. Yes, they are terrorists, full terrorists. Before they were, dubbed bandits to make it look so mild and soft. Yes, subtle, if you like. But they still remain terrorists, terrorizing Nigerians, terrorizing people, killing them for no just cause. Alright. And so Buhari promised he will fight terrorism within 3 months, he will make sure that nothing remains of the terrorists. He will decimate them, he will kill them, he will make sure that everything about terrorism ends. What are we now seeing? They are not killing terrorists. Terrorists are killing Nigerians, and you are allowing terrorists to go scot-free. You are baptizing terrorists. You are even, bringing them to the army. You are, giving them, a soft landing, so that they will feel happy. Some of them will, because of what they will be what the Nigerian government will give them, they will now say we have resigned, or we are not in terrorism again, because they know that the Nigerian government is wooing them with gifts, with everything, landed properties and everything, both in Nigeria and outside the country. Yes. So is that how to fight terrorism? Terrorism world over, by bringing terrorists, begging them, pleading with them to let down their arms, that you give them amnesty. Okay? You know what is terrorism? So it's not youth restiveness like you have in the Niger Delta, where you can say, oh, let's give them amnesty. Even in the Southeast, where youths are saying, oh, we want Biafra, we want agitating for freedom, because they have seen that their forefathers have suffered a great deal, going to the war for 3 years, 30 months and more, and nothing happened after it. Say reconciliation, okay, nothing happened. Say reconstruction, rehabilitation, no one happened, nothing. Up until this moment, all we have seen is exclusion. All we have seen that treating people like, they are lepers. All we have seen that you are pushing them to the wall. All we have seen that you are calling them names. All we have seen that the president will come and say there are dots in a circle. So you are beginning to see all these things, see, genocidal statements. All we have seen is invasion and genocide, being committed against these people on a daily basis, even after the war, after they have lost about 3 million of their people in that war. You see, and the youths are making agitations that they want a separate state. They want to restore their Biafra. And you are sending tanks, you are sending ammunition and rolling out troops, to go and attack the innocent youths who are harmless. Okay? So that's the best we can do. Yes. Nigerian government. Okay? We are talking about terrorism. Terrorists who have no conscience, they have evil ideology. World over it is known, but they are being treated with kid gloves. Yes, even after designating the bandits as terrorists. Of course, they know that they're terrorists. Why then did not say, oh, look, these people are bandits, before saying now bandits are not terrorists? Okay, so you have seen that these people have skeletons in their cupboard and they know what they're hiding. And they created these people, and up until this moment, they don't know how to, discharge them. Yes, to discharge them, because they have used them, obviously. And so that situation. So Nigerians are beleaguered. Those who are in Niger State, those who are in the entire northwestern states, or even north central states, northeast, people there are beleaguered. They are under siege. But they'll be quick to point to, oh, sit at home in the southeast. Sit at home. So that is hypocrisy.